Hello artists and welcome to Mr. Melvin Makes. Today I am making a symmetrical butterfly and a creative background for a project that I call Monarch Migration. I start with a small sheet of orange paper and fold it in half like this. Next, I grab a pair of scissors and I'll use my symmetry cutting skills to make a symmetrical butterfly. Starting at the bottom corner of the crease, I cut a small line similar to the letter J. Then, from the opposite corner away from the crease, I cut a longer curved line like that. It should look like a small curvy triangle was cut from the bottom of the paper. Starting again at that bottom corner away from the crease, I cut a curved line until about the middle of the paper. Then I do the same, starting from the top corner away from the crease, and cut again into the middle of the paper. Next, I'm going to cut a little bit of the paper off from the top corner of the crease, just like that. From that new top corner, I cut down, then curve around a little bit to make the antenna and top of the head of my butterfly. Lastly, I'll cut from the top corner away from the crease into that point where I just last cut. When I open up my design, I should have a perfectly symmetrical butterfly shape. I will recycle any scraps and then get ready with a glue stick for my next step. I am going to glue the symmetrical butterfly shape onto a new piece of construction paper about in the middle, so that the top of one wing touches the top of the paper and the bottom of the other wing touches the bottom of the paper. I press and hold firmly for at least 5 seconds so that my butterfly stays glued to the paper. Next, I'm going to decorate my butterfly. Whatever I draw on one side, I need to draw on the other side the best I can in my own style, so that my entire butterfly is symmetrical, or the same on both sides of the center line or line of symmetry. After all that work, I make sure to cap up my marker, I give my hands a quick stretch break, and then I get ready for my background. During the colder months, a butterfly may travel many, many miles. So I'm going to decorate my background to show where my butterfly might be and where it is going to. On the left, I'm going to color a background with fall colors that show a place that's starting to get colder and plants that are becoming dormant. On the other side, I'm going to color with lots of lush green to show a place that's maybe warmer and still very much alive. While you watch me decorate my background, you could start to think about creative places that a butterfly might be and a creative place that it might be going to. Do this in your own style the best you can. After thinking I was done, I remembered that I have these cool butterfly hole punchers. So I found my scraps from earlier and decided to punch out a couple paper butterflies to put on the side of my background where the butterfly is going. Now that I am actually done with my work of art, I'm going to put away all of my scraps and materials so that I can leave my studio space and my materials better than I found them. I do hope you try this art challenge in your own style. Make a symmetrical butterfly and a background that shows where it's from and where it's going to. Happy making, artists! Enjoy!